So I made a video talking about this not too long ago, but we didn't have any details, and I still don't know what to think about that. And that's that AH has been removed from Aquaman 2. I'm still not 100% on this, but the more I look at this and see what's been coming out, I'm starting to think that it might be true. So let's go over the details of what happened and what's going on, and maybe we can come up to some kind of conclusion by the end of the video. So as of right now, Amber Heard is trending with justice for Johnny Depp on Twitter. And it's everybody celebrating that she's off of Aquaman 2 and that Emilia Clarke is going to replace her, which from what I understand has actually not been confirmed. The reason that this has been getting pushed is, well, it's kind of been everyone's choice for the replacement for a long time. And I mean, these two have good chemistry together. They were in Game of Thrones together. It would work, right? But as far as I know, this hasn't really been confirmed yet. It's really gained a lot of steam from that Deadline article that I covered not too long ago, where it showed that, oh, she was signed on for Aquaman 2, and this really started the big push that, you know, AH has been fired from that movie. So this is a really interesting thing going around. So there's two sources right now. Everyone's starting to cover it finally now, too, by the way. We have Sportskeeda. Twitter users rejoice as Amber Heard is reportedly fired from Aquaman 2. Yahoo News is jumping in now. Amber Heard fired from Jason Momoa's blockbuster franchise following the Johnny Depp row. And then we have Inside the Magic covering it. Amber Heard reportedly fired from Aquaman for reasons unrelated to Depp. And there's two more I'm going to go through in a second. But the big thing here is that they're saying the reason that she was let go is because she's let herself go during all of the lockdown stuff. And probably, I'm sure, everything that was going on in the trial and stuff, like no matter who you are, that kind of stuff brings stress. And, you know, people don't really take the best care of themselves usually when they're stressed. So there's those things to take into account, right? So let's put that in. That's a realistic reason. Also, maybe they were looking for any reason to get rid of her, considering the fact that there's almost 2 million people that have signed a petition to take her off of Aquaman 2. And in case you're new to all of this, I mean, I've covered this a lot. AH is one of the people that helped start cancel culture in a lot of ways. And with this whole thing going on, this is more about, you know, justice for men in a lot of ways. And, you know, that's a whole nother video. I'm just reporting on what's going on and whether I believe it right now. And I think that this might be true, and I'm going to go through why in a second. But I think that Warner was just looking for a reason to get her off the movie because they don't want her attached to it, because there's just too much heat with her right now because of what she did to Johnny. I mean, the evidence all out there, and there's not really anybody backing her up. Why do I think it's true? Well, let me tell you why I didn't think it's true. Is because, number one, Sausage Roll here is a sketch website. Just as sketch as We Got This Covered. Okay? But Agni Signor from Popcorn Planet is confirming that is true. Now, I've had a few interactions with Andy. I like Andy. I don't think that he would just throw out some BS. I think that this is likely true. And one of the reasons why I think that this is true, that she was removed, is because Warner hasn't come out and said anything. Matter of fact, neither has AH. And it would be really easy for either of them to squash this through some kind of source, right? They could leak something to Deadline or Hollywood Reporter or one of those websites and say, no, she's still a part of the show. And I say that because this has been going on for a while. I said what's going on here from that Deadline article saying that Emilia Clarke has replaced her, like, I think that was a few days ago. And I know the Quarterings covered it and a few other people. So this is kind of blown up that she's been removed. And there's been no leaks. Nobody said anything. That's really easy to do. And it would be a big article. And that would squash all of this. It's interesting because she did, from what I understand, film stuff for the Snyder Cut. And then if you check the Snyder Cut credits, AH isn't even in them. So now I wonder if her scene from the Snyder Cut got cut. Or did she even film anything for the Snyder Cut? Was she just talking? I don't know. This is all very strange. But I'm starting to think, I'm about 90% confident now that she's probably been removed from Aquaman 2. It's not 100% confirmed, so this could all turn out to be false. But when you look at everything and you think about it, and you really take a hard look, it does kind of seem like she's off the movie. And, hey, karma. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Share the video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.